A trip to Winnats Pass has been on my to-do list for a few weeks now. That narrow limestone gorge cutting through the Peak District, the kind of road that looks almost too dramatic to be real. Today I'm riding out from Melton Mowbray on the VFR. I have fitted some bar risers to it to see if that helps with overall comfort on a longer trip. The Honda is comfortable, differently comfortable from my GSA, but definitely comfortable in its own right, and I hope the new bar risers further enhance the ride. The VFR has this quality that's hard to describe until you've ridden one. It's not the fastest thing, it's not the lightest thing, not far from the weight of my GSA actually, but everything works well for me. The V4 pulls cleanly from low revs, the chassis sits where you put it, and after half an hour in the saddle, you stop thinking about the bike and start thinking about the road. Leaving Melton behind, I travel north-northwest, onwards towards the Derbyshire peaks. Crossing into Nottinghamshire, the landscape starts to flatten out, then gradually roll, heading through Kegworth to pick up junction 24 of the M1. A brief stretch on the motorway, but it connects the dots. The VFR sits at 70 without drama. You could cruise it at twice that all day long. Well, you could, I can't. I much prefer this side of 80. Well, mostly. Once off the motorway and back onto the A roads, the scenery starts to shift. Heading to Matlock, and from there the Peak District starts to make itself known. The horizon rises, the hedgerows give way to dry stone walls, and the road starts to get interesting. After an hour of steady riding, covering about 45 miles, I arrive at the Derbyshire town of Matlock. There's a point somewhere between Matlock and Bakewell where the character of the ride changes completely. The road stops going around the landscape and starts going through it. The VFR loves this stuff. Long flowing curves where you can carry real corner speed, brief straights to let the engine breathe, and back into the bends. Bakewell is worth a quick stop if you haven't been. It's a classic Peak District market town. The original Bakewell tart shop and good coffee. Today Bakewell greets me with a bit of a traffic jam. I'll ride on through and onto the Thornbridge estate. Where I'll grab a coffee and cake and the all-important stamp for my bike and brew passport. Thornbridge Hall is a Grade 2 listed stately home, nestled amongst the rolling hills of the Peak District. Set in 100 acres of stunning parkland is the family residence and private home of Jim and Emma Harrison. The hall and its 12 acres of formal gardens have been lovingly restored, and it is now recognised as one of the most beautiful, quirky, stately homes in the UK. So I've dropped the bike off in the car park. I'm just looking for the cafe now. Garden entrance, all pedestrians. Guessing it was this way somewhere. Ready for a cup of tea and a slice of cake. And here we are, Quacker's Cafe. From here, it's a steady 25 minutes to the pass. The valley narrows, the hills get bigger. You start to see the ridgeline above, and you know you're close. Winnats Pass opens up ahead of you, literally opens, like something out of a geology textbook. These are Carboniferous limestone pinnacles laid down about 340 million years ago at the bottom of the tropical sea. The road squeezes between them at gradients up to 20%. There's no reason to go fast here, and every reason to go slow. The drama is in the place itself, the walls of rock rising on both sides, the sky appearing in a narrow strip above you, the sound of the engine bouncing off of stone. The VFR's exhaust note, always a bit special on the V4, sounds genuinely good in here. tea rooms at home for a copper and sarnie, and not to forget that all-important stamp before heading home. That'd be nice. Would be nice being the operative words as the cafe was closed. Never mind, it's been a great run out, and I'm sure I'll be back another day.